Hello client and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. On this part I'm be continuing west of my main character. Well, we create a character, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get too much detail of that because I always have previous parts, but main character, I'm going to say main character now for from now on because I'm explaining it too long. Anyway, going to continue for west on my journey through Eastmarch of our zone story. Like I always mention, all the side quests are way done, blah blah blah. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my mount because off screen I went to somewhere else. So yeah, I was using that. And like I said, for this place is cold, and I think guards. Well, there is some guards. You can turn some crown quakes. That can withstand the cold, but I'm just like. Yeah, I'm still gonna use the default horse, the Sorrel horse and all. And when I'm event, I'm ready to deal with this. Goodbye.
Thank you.
And you're welcome, NPC. And I think I went for one way. Yeah. Here we go.
The spirits told me you were close. I spoke to the Turnian monks. They admitted the king and the prince, but not me. I left the fold. They remember that, but they will help the king.
What now?
The Dreamwalker is already inside. Let the monks know you bring the ritual components. I must be off. Filgor is on the run and we're closing in. Now go, save the king so he can lead us to victory.
Okay, that part of the quest done. Now I need to speak to Gurik. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, now it's 13 out of 19 for his own story quests. And I still need to complete 13 out of 16 place occasions like Mist March, Mist Mist Watch. I also give a last race line. When over a hill would be the other place, and also be getting the last. Well, that's not the last race line, but get the last Lord book over here on their place, and also getting the other blah, blah, blah. Keep on getting tongue tied, and then the last race line. But before going that over there, I'll be going heading to Yorn Stand. But first, I have to deal over a hill first. Anyway, enough about that.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
Yeah, I know.
Please, outsider, leave us be. The Turnian monks want no part in the war that rages across this land.
Yorn, the Scold King, was brought here. I need to see him.
Your king has fallen into a deep eternal sleep. You cannot aid him. His fate depends on the favor of the three old gods now.
Are you saying King Yorn is dead?
Not dead, at least not yet. But his soul struggles as his dreams turn to poison. They tear at him, pull him deeper into the darkness. One calling himself Dreamwalker claims he can enter his nightmare. With our magic, he says your king can be saved.
I need to see the Dreamwalker.
Speak with Yantar inside the cave, but don't get your hopes up. If the three old gods require your help, that's between you, them, and the Turnian elders.
What did Return offer to aid the Skull King?
Our religion is ancient, but its followers are few. Most Nords call us cult and worse things. By helping your king, perhaps we can show everyone what our faith truly stands for.
Anyway.
You come to support the slumbering king? When last I saw him, his skin was pale and his breathing shallow. His life force slowly drains away. It would take a miracle or a favor from the three old gods to save him now.
I can save King Yorn.
When he isn't asking inane questions, the Dreamwalker makes the same claim. So many questions. He actually believes we turn into bugs and fly. With your king's life hanging in the balance, I hope you haven't put your trust in the wrong place.
I trust him. He saved the lives of many of his people.
As you say. Before your friend can enter the eternal slumber, we need to enhance the king's life force. Bring him back from the brink of death long enough for the Dreamwalker to slip inside. Otherwise, the journey will kill them both.
Collected the blood of a vampire.
Horrible creatures, but their blood has its uses. I'll open the gate to our ritual grounds. Please don't disturb the monks who pray there. Your king sleeps on the center platform, where our high priest administers to him.
Oh wait.
Yes, so that's how they do it. A portal. How elegant. I was hoping they turned into bugs, though. That would have been much more spectacular.
How are you doing?
I'm holding up well. Glad I saved my friend back in Darkwater. It took a lot out of me, but not enough to stop me. Never thought I'd get to save royalty. I'm nervous and excited, like the first time I ate Kanoba spike fruit from home.
Okay.
Why does my father still sleep, priest?
Our healing magic maintains his life, but the Daedric poison is strong. I'm not sure we can overcome it.
If my father dies, the Turnian monks will suffer. Understand that, healer. Now, save your king.
They try to do their best, man. Wait, before talking to him, let me get this out of the way. Yo. Yeah, I ain't get this dude. Kuta? No Kuta.
King Yoren's son is worried, and I don't blame him. Our healing magic is strong, but it's not much good against Daedra-corrupted poison. The king won't awaken on his own.
I brought a Dreamwalker to help.
So my monks tell me. We don't usually deal with Daedric magic. We can keep King Yoren alive, but we can't restore him. Your Dreamwalker is our best chance. I hope he's done this before.
What can I do to help?
You brought what we need. Now the Dreamwalker must enter the Dream Stride. From there, he's on his own. My magic can't help him. Pray at the totems of the three old gods. Perhaps they will show you the Dreamwalker's progress. Then we watch and wait.
Okay.
Come, Dreamwalker. King Yoren is ready. It is time for you to get involved.
Not to worry. I've done this many times. Many times. Never entered a king's dreams, though. Or battled Daedric magic. But I'm sure everything will be just fine. Be sure to hold the king down. If he begins to thrash around, hit him with a rock. Kidding. Kidding.
Okay.
The Dreamwalker's work has begun. If you wish to observe his progress, pray to our totem spirits. If the three old gods hear you, they will show you images of the Dream Stride.
Okay. The fox, Bale, and the wolf. Let me go to the Bale first.
Very sad. The king's soldiers. They fell in battle, but are raised in a dream. Rage fills them, and they are strong. Wish I had the strength to fight them. This is going to be a challenge, to say the least.
Yeah. Like I already went through this already 2 times, but you know I'm still going yeah, reactions to it.
Very cold. Must be quick as possible. Find the fires.
Mm-hmm.
Their warmth will keep you alive. Walls. Coming down. Stay near the light. Must remember. Stay near the light.
You again. If you do anything to harm my father, I will personally hunt you down and feed you to a Kagoti. Remember that.
Yeah. So you know, by the time when he get to after during the one High Owl and before High Owl, and Western Skyrim and also for Weech. I think you can see him in the Weech, but I know during Western Skyrim his attitude will be more different because his attitude be changed because of what happened at the end. Yeah, of this, if I remember. Yeah.
What is this madness?
But right now he's angry
Visions
because of his
voyage
father.
lost.
So.
A woman beckoning to me. Strange, beautiful, but something is wrong here. I need to be very careful. Wish there was a way to figure out the truth.
What is this sorcery, priest? What's happening to my father?
The dream. It's leaving the king's body. How is this happening? The three old gods watch over this man and grant him a quick, painless journey from this place.
What's happening?
Something has sparked the Dreamwalker's magic as well as our own. Whatever haunts King Yoren begins to flow into this world as well. As the poison spreads through his body, he fights back harder. It's pushing the forces into our own plane.
What does that mean?
It means your king's last moments of life are upon him. His spirit is strong, a fighter. I believe that's what has caused these projections. He won't give in to death. Sadly, we can do nothing to help him from out here.
We can't give up.
The Dreamwalker was most likely injured by the blast of magic. He was the last chance we had. Your king can't do this on his own.
Can we send Prince and Scar into the dream to help his father?
No doubt he'd be eager to join his father. He's not ready, though. Even now, rage takes him. One must be calm to even think about taking such a journey. Sending him in there would only guarantee the death of both father and son.
And send me instead.
You would do this? And for a man you barely know? Your life could be forfeited by doing this. Very well. The decision is yours. I can use what remains of the Dreamwalker's magic to send you into the Dreamstride. From there, you will be on your own. I can't imagine what awaits you in the dreams of King Yoren. His dreams turn to nightmares. What once was pleasant is now twisted and dark. You must help him overcome these trials.
What do I have to do?
Pray to the three old gods. Seek their blessings and call upon their aspects to aid you. They might help you, but each in a different way. Remember what the Dreamwalker said and be open to any way an aspect may aid you.
How will I know which aspect to choose?
I can give you insight to each of our gods before you enter King Yoren's dreams. That's about all I can do from here. Once you enter the dream, you will be on your own. I'll attempt to keep his life force stable for as long as I can.
I understand.
The poison pulls from Yoren's memories and gives strength to his greatest fears. The death of his sister, the soldiers in his service, and Fildgor. His dreams have created guardians to hide his true memories. You must show him the truth of things.
Tell me the aspects of your gods.
Our magic allows us to call forth aspects of the three old gods. The fox, the bear, and the wolf. Spirit forms to help us perform tasks beyond the scope of mere mortals.
Tell me about the fox.
The fox is crafty and quick. He enhances the speed at which we do things, makes us faster, more agile than we are on our own. If you are in need of speed, you may want to call upon this aspect.
Tell me about the wolf.
The wolf is sly and observant, ferocious and deadly. She watches and waits for the best opportunity to strike. With her aid, our eyes see the hidden weaknesses of our foes. If you seek the weakness in your enemy's armor, call upon the wolf.
And the bear.
The bear is strong, mighty, a protector. He enhances our strength and shields us from harm. If you're in need for protection against overwhelming odds, the bear should be your ally.
I'm gonna go with what must I do?
The thought that Yoren failed his soldiers, that they gave their lives for nothing, weighs heavily on his mind. He must see the truth that they laid down their lives because they loved their king. They believed in him. Good luck.
Yeah, my character actually, well, he actually was born in Blackmarsh, but later on he did, like, for a time have to live with, like, and Skyrim a bit, so he knows some Nord stuff. So yeah, that's why. That's the reason why. The reason why I have him wearing Nordic armor right now. Yeah, you know. That's what I was gonna say. Free fractured, yeah. Missed watch. Kipfris. The ice caverns of Skyrim do not melt even in medieval. Some say the coat, well, refractured spell.
Look at your soldiers, Jordan. This is what happened to us. Locked away in some crypt like commoners. No one cared that we died. Especially you.
Aspect of a
We were
fox.
just pawns for you.
No, I respected and cared for each and every one of you. With each of your deaths, I lost brothers and sisters, but we fought for what we all believed in. We fought for our freedom.
So yeah, I'm gonna just bring this up again more about my character background. Yeah, if you saw my last part, you did saw my Nord character. That is basically my name, Clyde. He's supposed to be like close friends with my main character, Lufusix. But of course,
Listen to them.
he's supposed to be with him,
Wail
but
their cries.
wait,
They died because of you. You threw their lives away. Now you are paying for it.
anyway, yeah, he's supposed to be more of a. He don't really take all the action. My Nord character, he does mostly like stay in the backup, mostly like backup. I just say that. Well, you know, my main character is the main hero of all. Yeah.
You need to leave. Whatever's happening to me, it is insane. Now go.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to get some of that out. So yeah, basically my Argonian character basically mostly raised in Blackmarsh, but at times he also had to did live a bit in
King Yoren stirs in agony before he calms and grows
Skyrim a
still.
bit.
These
Yeah.
waves repeat even as you enter his
Some
dreams.
are.
His life continues to slip away. What did you discover?
King Yorn knows something is wrong. He is trying to escape, but he doesn't know how.
The poison polluting his body. It makes him reimagine his fears and lets the nightmares tighten their grip. He will continue to seek a way out as long as the dream continues. You must follow the king deeper still.
How do I follow the king?
Continue to pray to the totems. You already set one of the fractured parts of his spirit free. You need to be quick this time. If the king knows he's in danger, the dream will collapse behind him and strengthen the nightmare's power.
We're gonna be
You need quickness. Our magic allows us to call forth the fox. The bear is strong.
okay. Yeah. So yeah. Actually,
My father is strong. In fact, he's the strongest man I've ever known. He'll pull through this. He has to.
so now my outgoing character, he's not what we consider as a what the word as assessment outgoing, because like I say, we actually did born in Black Horse, so you know, and still stick to our outgoing ways and stuff like that. So yeah, still have a connection with the hist. Yeah, yada yada yada.
The Argonian that followed me couldn't handle the ordeal. You won't fare any better. Leave now before it's too late. Too many have already died on my behalf. I must handle this on my own.
You've been poisoned. The Argonian was trying to heal you.
Heal me? Through my own mind? You would use Daedric magic to cure me? That's the very magic that harmed me. You don't need to do this. I fought an army that claimed to be invincible and emerged victorious. Filgor's poison won't stop me.
Let me help you.
Do you even know where we are right now? This cave, my sister and I fell down a hole while we were hunting. We nearly froze to death. We barely got out alive. Wait.
What is it?
I would not have made it out from this cave if it wasn't for my sister. I blacked out from exhaustion and the cold. Nirnhild carried me the rest of the way to safety. Damn it all. I don't know how we got out of this cave.
What does that mean?
It means I never saw the exit. How will I find it in my dreams? The fires, I remember the fires. They must be the key. If I don't survive, you must get word to Almalexia and the other pact leaders. The pact must not fall. Well, this turned out to be an interesting hunting trip. So much for knowing the area like the back of your hand. Right, sister?
Yes, go ahead. Mock me, little brother. I should just leave you in this cave. Maybe you'd lose a foot to the frost, and the people will call you the Gimp Prince. That would be the last time you mocked me, that's for sure.
Oh, I think I would write a ballad about how an ice demon and I dueled upon the mountaintops, and I drove my blade into him as he took my foot. All the ladies would find me heroic. Maybe I should let my foot fall off.
This sounds like something you do. You're the only man I've ever known to write an epic about how you fell down and broke your nose. Did that Nord lass you brought home really believe that story about you and the troll?
Do tell.
This cave goes on forever. And the cold, it's bitter to the bone. I think I'm starting to lose the feeling in my legs. I hate when that happens.
You sure do well enough, you know that?
Sorry.
Find a way out of here. Stop worrying so much.
Oh, I forgot. There's no need to worry. The great and wonderful Nirnhild is here.
You hush now, brother. Filgor showed me how to find my way out of a cave. Or any closed area, really. You just need to find the wind. Once you do that, you can figure out where it's coming from. And that's the way out. Simple.
Yeah. It should have made him more younger, but yeah. And nerf
Come
fire.
on, Yoren. We have to keep moving. We're almost there. I can feel it. Please, brother. It's just a little bit farther. You have to hold on. I need you. I can't become queen without my brothers at my side. I just can't do it. Stay with me, brother. Wake up!
Is the fire not working? Because I did get like frostbite on the screen. Whatever. Nice. Nerf fire.
Your sister cared for you deeply. Why fight this dream? Why not give in? You can be with her once more.
Can't stop me. I will not give in so easily. I will live on because of my sister. No, my sister is gone. And I will honor her memory by living my life.
Good. On to a third one now. First, let me see what Prince Escar have to.
My father is strong.
Okay, he's still saying the same thing.
King Yoren's breathing slows. I don't know if this is due to your actions, or if he slips closer to death. Did you learn anything new?
The king knows he's in his own mind that he won't give up.
Proud, stubborn man. Yoren's at his weakest points now, on the edge of life and death. You have only one more chance to enter the Dream Stride. One more chance to break the nightmare and set him free. If you fail, you will both be lost.
I won't fail.
The king's dreams try to deceive him. You need to be on guard. Look through the shadows and observe. If you fail to convince the king that what he sees is a lie, he will perish. And when he dies, his dream ends. And so do you.
Okay. This time I'm going to choose for Wolf. For way you don't need those attack, those 25 way as strong as it is, but off I go again. Yeah. Don't talk to Stormy Eyes. Yeah. Away am strong already, but more attack power is good. I wish they give you a non-combat pet wolf like this. Like they give you the like there is like the blah. Like the Solitude Silver Wolf is good and all, but I would prefer if they did give you a wolf pet like this too. Like, don't get I like this wolf too, but it looks but I also like this wolf too, but like you know the there's a where was it in Craiglorn, I forgot which I forgot which dev. Was it the no? I can't remember. I can't remember which dev it is, but you have to lure, not lure. You have to rescue a pup from a bunch of harpies, and then bring the bring the pup back to their mother and the other rest of the litter. Yeah, the other pups. I should say that. And yeah, then the mother will dig up a chest, but the chest doesn't have nothing in it. But yeah, they could have at least make the pup or let you unlock a wolf pet. Not from that mesh, but from this model pet, this model wolf. But they, for some reason, they don't give you a model wolf pet as this. Yeah, the Solitude, the Solitude one. My Solitude Silverwolf, right now my Nord character does have it as his pet, but I wouldn't mind having. But if my Argonian would have, like, for sometimes my Argonian would sometimes will yeah, what is it? Sometimes use the Shadow Ghosts pack wolf and also mount, but right now I'm not doing it because I try to stick to chronology of collections too. So yeah, that's why I'm not really using my own specific pet and mount right now. So yeah, but I still wouldn't mind having a wolf pet as this. No, I'm just gonna take a screenshot. And hopefully, I'm gonna send that to the crowns, to the forums and saying, suggestion pet wolf. Like, come on, this wolf model been in the base game since, well, like I said, base game. Like, they should at least include it as a pet now. Like, come on, just go to the crown, just add it to the crown store. Just go to add it to non-combat pets. Put underneath, just put underneath the exotic, and there you go. Like, come on, just put that base game. Yeah. Companions, wolf pup, ancestor of Remember's Dartford pup goes all the way back to the 500 companions of Eastmarch. That doesn't stop it from acting like a mischievous little furball foe. Anyway, back to the point. They should still at least add the base game wolf as a pet. Like, come on. Anyway, enough me rambling.
Are you real or just part of this dream? Ouch. I hurt all over. Feels like my body is being crushed, and not in a fun way. Why have you followed me? This experience, I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy.
You're alive. What happened?
Of course I'm alive. The magic that allowed you to enter the dream stride would have disappeared if I died. Frightening thought, though, to die in another's dream. I'll consider this while you find the king.
Where's King Yorn?
He followed a pretty young woman. She looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. She ran up the steps and the king was right behind her. But something strange happened. Specters appeared. Very vicious.
I'll find him and get us out of here.
Be careful. These spirits are more violent and powerful than the others in the dream. Drawn from the king's strongest memories. If you fail, we all die horrible, horrible deaths. Probably very painful. Please, try to avoid that.
Can you believe Yoren defeated his brother? Filgor must have been drunk or something. If that fool Yoren thinks we're going to die for him, he's dumber than I thought. I'd sooner stab him in the back than stand at his side.
Okay, so basically, ridiculing him, yeah. Yeah. Like, I could go ahead, but most of the stuff gonna be way beaten by that other player up ahead of me, so yeah. Oh, I can still listen to this.
I died for this? For Yoren? I bet he never lifted a sword in his life. But his sister, Nernhild, she was a true warrior. By kind. Filgor could fight too. Now that's a man I die for. But no, we get a Bard King. He won't survive a year, I'd wager. We'd be better off making an alliance with the Dark Elves. Yoran's a traitor, if you ask me. A damned puppet king.
Yeah, I'm over here now.
Submit to the darkness.
Never. I will wake from this dream. I will find my brother and any others who put our people at risk. They will all fall to my blade. This I swear. You underestimate me and my allies, foul creature. Remember when my sister sat upon a throne? My brother and I would tease her endlessly about being the queen. My people trusted my sister, loved her. Great Queen Nernhild, they called her, leader of the Nords. Then the Akaviri attacked. The people lost their queen, and I lost my sister. The realm wept the day she died.
Vargoyan said you chase a woman uphill.
It was a trick, conjured by that creature you killed. Nernhild is dead. Her beautiful soul is gone. I'm all that's left to lead my people. I cannot fail them.
How are you feeling?
Different, strange. Like a part of me is missing. No guards, no castle walls, just the limits of my own mind. Fabrications and illusions. Perhaps that's all you are.
I came here with Vargoyan to save you.
Your face is familiar, but I can't remember. You have my thanks regardless, both you and the Argonian.
We need to get you out of here.
I know there's so much to do, and I cannot allow my brother Filgor to complete his plan. Not while he has a sister's body and her crown. Nothing good will come from his machinations. Sister, this can't be. This must be part of my dream.
Yoren, my beloved brother. It's been so long. I wish the news I bring you wasn't so dire.
What is it, Nernhild? What's wrong?
It's Fildgor. I know why our brother stole my body and the crown. He plans to call forth my spirit and merge it with his own. He believes that by possessing me, he shall become the rightful king.
Please, friend, leave us so we can talk. I will join you in the waking world shortly.
We're still alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest. To study the Turnian monks and the three old gods. Fascinating stuff. And truth to tell, I don't want to go into any more dreams for a while.
To emerge from the dream stride is no small feat. The three old gods surely favor you.
You did it. You saved my father. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You have more than earned our trust.
I can never repay you for all you've done. I should throw a grand feast and make you part of my personal guard. But there's still dangers to deal with. Filgor plans to desecrate my sister's spirit. That must not be allowed to happen.
Why is Filgor doing this?
The crown of Freydis, the symbol of our people, can only be worn by the true heir of the throne. It won't fit upon an unworthy head. Filgor believes that he can merge our sister's spirit with his own, making him worthy of the crown.
And if that works.
If the crown fits, it proclaims Filgor as the true king. Not even I can oppose the one who wears the crown. That's why Filgor must be stopped. He can't be allowed to desecrate Nirnhild's spirit.
What happens now?
Filgor and his Stormfist brigade have gone to the Dragon Shrine of Skuldafn. The prince and I must go to the camps at the foot of the mountain and plan our counter move. I need to leave now. The people need their king.
Hello, friend.
I can open a portal for you. But after all this, I only have the energy to teleport you and your son.
That's fine. Our friend here has done more than enough for us already and deserves some time to rest. Come on, Skir. Let's go. You are welcome to join us at our camp if you wish. Whatever you decide, thank you for what you have done.
We're still alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest.
He's repeating himself, but yeah.
The Eternian monks and the three old gods. Fascinating stuff. And truth to tell, I don't want to go into any more dreams for a while.
Have you recovered from the dream stride?
More or less. Thanks to my training and experience, I was taught to learn, to understand, to survive. The Skald King has discovered these things as well. A rare leader, Yoran. He's a ruler who listens.
Where did King Yorn go?
To rest and hold counsel with his advisors, no doubt. Thanes, Ebonheart Pact leaders, other nobles, I'm sure. There's a large camp to the northeast. The soldiers call it Yoran's Stand. Not far from the place called Skuldafn.
I go to Yorn stand. This way.
Good luck on many travels, my friend. I'm sure we will meet once again. I will spend some time with these monks. Their culture is very fascinating. One wonders what one must do to become one.
To emerge from the dream stride is no small...
He's just saying the same thing. Anyway. Yeah, now they go over hill. Yeah. 15 out of 19. Almost done. I could go through the cave, but instead I'm going to take the Wade Shrine. Yeah, because I already got most of the other Wade Shrines already done, so yeah. And there's Alessio again. You can see his name on the screen above. Yeah.
Well met, champion.
It is Jordan Stan.
It is, and your arrival is not unexpected. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
Why were you expecting me?
Prince Ernskar commanded me to keep watch. He wants to speak to you. He's on the battlements at the East Gate, watching the movements of Filgor Orkthane's troops.
I'll find Prince Eskar.
Things are quiet here. For now.
It's the Skull King Hill.
Indeed. The soldiers call this place Yoran's Stand, for King Yoran is determined to stop the Orkthane and restore peace to Eastmarch from this very encampment.
Has the King Yoran recovered from the poison?
The assassination attempt hasn't hindered the Skald King's ability to command, if that's what you're asking. The Dark Elf healers tend to him, and he grows stronger every day.
Are the pact leaders getting along with Prince Eskar?
There's still some tension. The prince made accusations when the king was poisoned, and that certainly hasn't helped matters. To his credit, though, Prince Ernskar seeks to make amends for the strange relations.
Little lag happened deal. Lag spike. Oh, yeah, he's above.
Well met, my friend.
How is the Skull King doing?
My father is still weak from the poison, but he's recovering. I'm organizing things here while he gets his strength back. I need to regain the confidence of our Dark Elf and Argonian allies. My regrettable actions at Fort Armel have made them wary.
How can I help?
Speak to the highest-ranking pact leaders in the camp. General Yveth Noramil of the Dark Elves and the Argonian leader Eyes of Steel. See what we can do to demonstrate the strength of the pact.
Why wait, Prince Esper?
Wars come and wars go, but the hist endures.
Prince Esper asked me to speak to you.
War approaches like a storm on the wind, and the prince needs our help. Why should I trust him or his champion? Perhaps some discourse will show me the measure of Ernskar's advocate. Does war make a person stronger?
If you won't work with Prince, if the Prince to say so. It depends on whether the war is won or lost.
An obvious answer. Another question. Which serves best in time of war? A strong will or a strong body?
Without courage or commitment, a soldier is useless. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
A thoughtful response. I do worry that Prince Ernskar's insular thinking is dangerous and goes against the edicts that formed the pact.
The prince has learned from his mistakes. He nearly lost his father.
An interesting outlook. Learn by losing. I think the Stormfist commander, Hall Bitterblade, might learn by losing something as well. His head, for example. At least his troops would learn a lesson. To fear the Ebonheart Pact.
I'll bring you Bitterblade's head. And you see what he wants.
Well, don't just stand there staring at me. I'm very busy, and I don't have time to play 7 questions.
Prince Esgar asked me to speak with you.
Running errands for the princeling, are you? And I'm not your first. My aides tell me you went to see the lizard before coming to me. I suppose Ernskar wants to affirm his commitment to the pact. Wants to drink vile mead and discuss strategy.
The prince made mistakes. Now he wants to reassert his allies.
Talk means nothing. A blood contract, on the other hand, is binding. Use my dagger, Viper's Strike, on any Stormfists you slay. The blood it absorbs powers its enchantment. Bring it back when the dagger is fully charged.
Yeah, so blood.
To charge its enchantment,
Right.
yes. If that makes you or the princeling squeamish, however, I perfectly understand.
Okay. Do I complete this? Huh? Let's see. There we go. For some reason I couldn't do it on this one. And I can search. And I can do it. Okay, that made no sense. Good.
The false king and his foreign allies can throw challenges at me as...
And there we go.
The brave and mysterious champion returns. Do you have something for me?
I do believe the Stormfist commander.
And I see that you brought me his head. Bitterblade was a worthy foe, and your efforts on behalf of Prince Ernskar have improved my opinion of him considerably. I shall confer with the prince and offer my counsel as needed.
Alert the heralds. Ernskar's errand runner has returned.
I charged Viper's start for you.
So you have. I deplored, but killing a few Stormfists isn't really that significant of an accomplishment. However, your efforts on behalf of the princeling prove that he does wish to make amends for his idiotic behavior at Fort Armel.
It would probably help if you stop calling him Princeling.
Yes, true. But that's not as much fun. Oh, very well. I shall work with Prince Ernskar. He shall benefit from my considerable knowledge and expertise.
Yeah.
This work never ends.
I thought I could make a shortcut for that tent, but nope.
Well met, my friend.
I complete the task for our Argonian and Dark Elf leaders.
I received word that General Yvette Noramil and Eyes of Steel will meet with me. I'll show them the respect they deserve and work to strengthen our alliance. Once again, your aid advances our cause. You have my gratitude. I need to discuss strategy with the Thanes and Pact leaders.
Anything else I can do?
The Argonian and Dark Elf leaders are ready to meet. It's time to gather a council of war. Do you think you could convince the Thanes to attend as well? They're an independent lot, but their advice would be welcome.
I can talk to the Thanes.
Start with Thane Harvold. He's a close friend of my father's. If any of the Thanes can be counted on, it's Harvold.
I'll go talk to Thane Halvold.
We'll meet in front of the healer's tent. I'm sure my father will feel well enough to join us.
Okay, on. Yeah, that is still 16 out of 19. Well, that probably considers a weaker.
Put your arm into it.
Right.
I'm a little busy at the moment. Come back later.
Prince Escar would like you to attend the War Council.
Would he now? And I suppose I should just jump at his command? Why should I do that? He's demonstrated nothing but hard-headedness and brashness since before his father was poisoned.
Prince Escar seeks your wisdom and advice. He's done being impulsive.
I suppose for the sake of my friendship with Yoren, I should give the prince a second chance. I'll meet with him. Have you talked to the other Thanes yet?
Not yet.
Then I suggest you seek out Oda Wolf Sister next. She's a fine woman, if a bit odd. Very fond of wolves. Good luck finding her, though. She's usually wandering around in the woods, communing with her beloved wolves.
I seek out Fane Oda next.
Not that you asked, but if you want my advice, talk to Oda's housecarl. Jaima tries to keep track of her thing, which isn't an easy task. Last I saw, she was up at the front gates looking for her master. Now go. I'll meet with Ernskar shortly.
Yeah. They could at least for Fanes could say, nice meeting you again, but no.
Kilgore poisoned his own brother, and he expects the Nords to follow him. He's more foolish than I imagined.
Yep.
My, you're a hardy one!
I'm looking for Fane Oda Wolf Sister.
And do you see her? She's not here. She's out there somewhere communing with her beloved wolves. How can I protect her when she runs off into the woods without so much as a by your leave? She's a maddening woman. Ugh, maddening.
I need to speak to her on behalf of Prince Eskar.
Last I saw, she was east of the camp, communing with wolves. But she does have a connection to the creatures. I've never seen one so much as growl at her. Of course, you won't be so lucky. But if you kill any wolves, she won't be happy with you.
Any decisions on how I should approach this?
Try eating a canis cap mushroom. It's supposed to mask your scent or something. Wolves won't attack you. Or so I hear. I just stay away from wolves. Or you can kill wolves until you find Thane Oda. But that won't end well if you want her help.
Where can I find these mushrooms?
Canis cap mushrooms tend to grow on logs. I think I saw some on the big log right outside this gate.
Okay. She should describe how the mushrooms look like, because my character would just, yeah. She should describe how they actually look like. But oh well. It just make no sense just picking up the mushroom and just, yeah.
I love coming out here and basking in all this nature.
Fane Oda, I've been looking for you.
Have we met?
Have we met? She gonna say have we met, and yet she met me in front of a hermit's hideout and all like.
I love coming out here and basking in all this nature.
Okay.
Have we met?
Prince Eskar needs you for the council meeting.
What is that delightful scent? Another admirer of wolfkind. You've eaten a canis cap. You have that wonderful musky scent of fur and dirt and grass and old meat. Mmm.
It's invigorating.
I am pleased that he thought to send someone who respects my wolfkin. I'll attend the council. The lingering effect of the mushroom will keep you safe, but it wears off quickly. You should find Thane Yegi. If he's sober, he should attend.
Also, wait, she was also at Fort Ormo too, so why have they actually never met me before? Yeah. Whoever scripted that, but they didn't script that right. I remember this guy, he was also at Fort Ormo drinking a lot. So
Mead or milk? Are you a Nord or a Nat?
Prince Eskar sent me to talk to you.
My reputation precedes me. I may be half drunk most of the time, but my mind's still sharp. Prince Ernskar wants to meet with some of the Thanes and the Pact delegates. Am I right?
You're right.
Of course I am, but spare me your assurances. The Prince is a skeever. You know what will convince me to attend a boring war council? Mead. Specifically, some of Volyar's meadery's best vintages. Some crates recently arrived in camp.
Who has for mead?
I know who doesn't have it. Me! A crate was given to the Dark Elves, but they loathe the stuff. Ask their quartermaster. Bet they'll give it away. Or just look for bottles lying around. I don't care where it comes from, as long as it's mead.
Mead.
You're not one of my soldiers. Do you need something?
Do you have any mead you'd be willing to part with?
Mead? Disgustingly sweet stuff. Makes me long for Shane or a flask of Flynn. Those are proper beverages.
Maybe we could work out a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I enjoy a good benefit. You're offering gold for stuff my troops wouldn't touch if Vivek himself ordered them to drink it. That's a fair trade. Take these bottles. Good riddance to them, I say.
Good. I wouldn't say Nordic wine is disgusting, but yeah, that's why I paid with it. It said persuading. It was for mead you asked for.
Ah, this is the stuff. Drink with me. To the Skull King's health. I mean, the Skull King. A Skull King would not be a good thing.
I suppose one drink won't hurt.
That's the Nord spirit. Sort of. Next time, though, try it like this. I suppose one drink isn't enough. I need some fortification if I'm going to attend a council. I'll head over after I drink this bottle.
I probably can move at any time, but I won't. My character can I can move my character anytime, but yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take my character's helmet off. Yeah, when you do that animation, some animations does remove helmets, so yeah. Oh, someone's scamp peel.
With the crown of Freydis and the body of Queen Nernhild. For what purpose?
The Orc Thane plans to use them at the Dragon Shrine to usurp my father's throne.
A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
The crown is a powerful artifact. I shudder to think what the Orc Thane can accomplish with it.
I don't like the idea of that bastard using our fabled crown. And I hate that he has our beloved queen's body.
Father, you honor us. I'm glad to see you up and around.
My brother seeks to pull my sister's soul.
Wait, this person had to be healed.
The crown of Freydis will see the soul, not the man.
It's good to see you well, Yoren. We've been discussing how to approach Skaldafn.
Yes. We discuss and we strategize while Filgor digs in and strengthens his defenses.
So, have we come to any conclusions?
The Storm Fists have fortified the primary path to the Dragon Shrine. A frontal assault would take time that we may not have.
Time is a luxury we don't possess. If Filgor completes this ritual, all is lost.
That's why you wanted to see those scouting reports. You think there's another way into Skaldafn?
There is always another way. Champion, may we speak? Well met, my courageous friend. The time of our victory is at hand.
You wanted to speak to me.
Yes, thank you for all you've done, but your skills are needed again. Our troops will begin the assault on Skaldafn, but we need a faster approach to reach Filgor.
General Yovan Normal mentioned scouting reports.
Yes, we have several of our best scouts searching the area. Thane Mira found something in the hills north of here. Those dragon shrines are rife with passages and secret entrances.
And that's where I come in.
Good. Make sure the way is clear for our assault. Speak to General Noramil. He's been coordinating our effort to scout the area for another way in. The Ebonheart Pact stands together to defeat the Orcthane.
Send for me.
Over here,
if
champion.
you need me, sire.
The time has come to crush Fildgore and the Stormfist Brigade once and for all.
King Yorn says, I talked to you.
Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafn while we distract the bulk of the Orcthane's army. Skuldafn is special to the Nords. Yoren always planned to hold the moot there, but then Fildgore moved in.
Why did Fildgore take control of Skuldafn?
Fildgore wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul, and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim. Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north and east. He'll show you how to reach Skuldafn.
Hello, first Scout Snowhunter. Order of a patch. That's another DLC that I'm not doing yet. Whole log DLC. So yeah, put that still on hold. That on hold still. I'm gonna put my helmet back on.
You came from Yoren's stand? Did the general send you?
General Normill sent me.
Excellent. We're holding things down as best we can here, but we need to move quickly. I fear the usurper is close to achieving his goal. I'm glad you're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fildgore's flank is undefended.
How do we use that to our advantage?
Go talk to Thane Mera. She led a small team up through this pass and into Skuldafn. We need to find a way to get the rest of the soldiers through the pass without drawing the attention of the Stormfists.
I'll meet up with Thane Mera.
Skuldafn is extremely defensible. It won't be easy to get our army up there. Still, Fildgore the Exile won't wait for us to get into position. He has his own timetable to keep, I'm sure. Good luck up there.
I understand, thanks. 17 out of 19, so almost done now. Thane Mera Stormcloak.
Stay low. The Stormfist don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way.
We're just going to hide?
We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive, but Fildgore has his own agenda. He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. But I've got a few ideas on how to slow him down.
What's your plan?
Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfist brought are full of weapons, food, and other gear. Set them ablaze and start a panic. That should slow them down a bit.
Then what should I do?
Light the signal fire. That's the sign the King's troops are waiting for before they make their final push up the mountain. That said, I still don't think they'll make it in time. You need to reach Fildgore and slow him down. Good luck.
And on stepping lightly. $32 out of 32 war books. That's out of the way now. However, there's still like other little books, pieces I still have to pick up. And for some reason, Dale Jorn letter is still healed. Okay. I might come back and get that, I'm not sure. Unless we moved out, or the actual book is page is the way we moved hidden something. I'm not sure. Hey. Good. Too late for that. Saying heal me. Good. Now time to light my signal fire. Well, probably inside. Well, I need to get that little piece of paper. Let's go forward. Whew. Or hide, Queen.
I
Alright.
can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. I am sorry, but this all falls to you. You are the only one who can reach Filgor in time.
Waking up on Filgor.
Filgor has forced his way into Sovngarde. He is close to accomplishing his goal. Soon he shall steal my essence and convince the crown of Freydis to accept him. Please, you must stop him. Filgor opened a bridge between this world and Sovngarde. His royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of our ancestors, no matter what foul atrocities he has performed. Even now, he works his dark magic there, siphoning off my soul.
How do I get into Sovngarde?
The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance. I will speak on your behalf, and you shall be able to enter Sovngarde as my champion. When you reach the peak, step into the column of light. The rest is up to you.
I entered Sovngarde and stopped Filgor. Within orders, got that now. I let this person walk ahead and wait. Well, never mind. We might. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't know what that person's level. Oh well. This is actually Scopeton. Was this the same place that was in Skyrim, the video game? The same place? I thought it was. I can't remember. I need to get back to playing Elder Scrolls 5 one of these days, because that's basically like the same way. I just walked towards it. The superstitious Nords refer to ancient dragon temples and arches just from the peaks like stony woods, but also their places with events of a distant past. Confident, Scofa.
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come then, interloper. Come and die.
We're off time.
No, it can't end like this. I can't be defeated. Not again.
This is like that. I defeat him.
Beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. Perhaps he is the better ruler. Regardless, in front of my ancestors and my sister, I am undone. Do what you will with me.
You surrender?
What choice do I have? Even with Sovngarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. You've won. What will you do with me now?
It's not my place to judge. Jorn the Skull King will decide your fate.
I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this is finished.
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what happened here.
I spared Fildgor's life. It's up to Jorn to decide his fate.
Honorable, but perhaps misguided. You should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me. My detachment from life has given me a cold view of things. You should speak with Jorn and make sure that Fildgor pays for his crimes.
And will you be alright?
Your concern is appreciated. But in case you have forgotten, I am dead. You have already done more for me than I ever expected. I return to Sovngarde now. I will welcome my brother when he joins me. With luck, I shall see you there one day as well.
Yeah, either for I'm already going, I'm probably going to the Hist. You have to wait. You probably have to wait till Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Watch over bridge. You don't look as tall.
This is the end of the bridge. Beyond lies Sovngarde, the realm of the honored dead. It is not a place for the living. Turn back.
Well, the bridge. Probably this part is another watch of a bridge. Yeah. He's still walking slow. I don't know why. I just imagine how my character holding his helmet, but while it's off, he's just actually holding in one of his hands. He holding it in one hand, or have it on connected to something on his belt and just holding it that way.
The Stormfists were panicked.
Oh. Waiting for what this person doing. Yeah.
The Stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid we were too late. Tell me, my sister.
Your sister's spirit, if a crown are safe, Fulgor's awaits your judgment.
I almost wish Fulgor had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one possible punishment for treason.
Persuade. Fulgor could prove useful to the pact.
Such a shrewd, calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart to put my brother to death. Thank you for your counsel. Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black Marsh. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart Pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, as it's freezing up here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the pact with our skills
If I say
and
so.
the blessing of the Tribunal.
This Argonian wearing almost no shirt, taking more of a code.
A sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the pact. With these offerings, the pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
Okay. Nothing to say to him. Yeah.
We are victorious, and the Ebonheart Pact is sealed. Go inform my son that the battle is won. Have him prepared to take Fulgor to prison.
Yes, hooray for the pact. Can we go back to where it's warm now? I'm freezing out here.
The pact is sealed. Long live the Ebonheart Pact.
Funny, you think the Argonians will complain about the code, but sometimes they do. But instead, one who is complaining is the Dunmer. I could probably just... Yeah, sure. There we go. Oop. I don't want to get killed by falling. There we go. Yeah, I could have took Wasteline, but yeah. I went in too fast to see the victory animation. Anyway. Oh yeah. Snow Hunter, what he say?
I'm keeping watch outside, just in case any of the Excel's remaining forces try to cut us off. I heard you sowed chaos in there, and the army was able to just sweep in. I wish I could have seen it.
Yeah, 18 out of 19. This is gonna be for the last. Someone just fell off. Okay. Oop. The game kinda lagged. Okay. There we go.
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skulldafn?
My Ebonheart Pact is sealed and Feldgore lives.
My uncle lives? My father's mercy knows no bounds. You've been by his side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow, for you lead the way and always strike true.
King's Arrow. I have some news you might find interesting.
Okay, I assume they call me King Arrow now. It's the only way they call me. No, wait, let me see what.
Your work here is done, Arrow. But know that you will always have a place of honor in the Skald King's court.
Captain.
I'm glad to see that business at Skulldafn's dealt with, but a soldier's duty is never done. The Rift needs your help.
On to the lift now. What's happened?
We've had an urgent message from Shorestone. They're under attack by Reachmen. Their numbers and ferocity are beyond anything the defenders have seen before.
What can be done?
Reinforcements are on the way, but the King's Arrow would be a boon to the defenders. Vigrad Wraithbane, leader of the Companions, directs the defense of Shorestone. He needs you.
I travel to the lift and find Vigrad. Okay, just head south. And for the width is a more warmer client, I'm going to change my armor to something more, or should I? Like, actually, the Dragon Warrior, I think I want when it got added, but yeah, I want to, but I also don't want to, because I'm trying to keep everything what you see, when it all appealed, you know, chronology, you know, almost not only chronology. Well, why like right now I try to do all the why not try to do all the other stuff, all the base game stuff, and call you know, that first bit of a DLC later on in chronology when it got released. But also I try to keep all the collectible stuff how they each released. And yeah. So the Dragon Warrior costume wasn't really it was just a code that came with a special edition of Skyrim originally. And yeah. For PS4. So yeah.
If you follow this road, you'll cross into the rift.
So yes, you know what, screw it. Yeah, when I get to the whip, I'm just gonna put the Dragon Warrior armor on. Because, you know, it's supposed to be more... It's softer than most Hold has a willing temperature climate thanks to northern mountains that block the furthest gates. Yeah, but you probably saw that. Oh, and over there is where you can get someone to turn you to a vampire, or if you are infected during nighttime. If you get infected by a vampire NPC, you head over here. Same with the werewolf. My preferredness, because you can see my icon on the bottom screen. Same thing. Find a werewolf NPC either in the lift, the Reaper's March, or Bankarai. Get infected by the NPC. Head to the swine, or blah blah blah, or find a person at the shrine that can infect you. Yeah. Only at the base game in zones you can only become a werewolf or a vampire. However, you can do it also through the crown store, but I wouldn't really recommend doing it through the crown store. So yeah. Now oh yeah, like I said, when I get here, I am gonna switch to the Dragon Warrior. Yeah. Actually, I probably could wear it already, because over in Western Skyrim, Western Skyrim, in the snowy area part around, where was it? Somewhere around uphill, or what is it? Somewhere in the snowy area, or somewhere. I forgot what snowy. The part of the map that is snow and all. I could be wrong, but what is it? Where is it? I think, or was it right here on the path to Chillwind Depths? I can't remember. I think it was to Chillwind Depths. I can't remember. Like, you can see it snowing, and you can see a snake slithering on the ground while it's snowing. A snake in the code. Yeah. A snake slithering around while it's snowing. Code River. So yeah. Oh well, I just want to say that. Anyway, let me get this part.
Well, what is it? I'm organizing our defenses here. If you need supplies, talk to Gary in the Tapped Vein.
And now I'm thinking about. I want to, but also I don't want to. Like, sure, I just continue wearing this right now. Now I'm going to be wearing that. Yeah, whatever.
Well, what is it? I'm organizing our defenses here.
The Skull King sent me. I'm here to help.
The King's Arrow. Well met, my friend. The town's under constant threat, and a horde of Reachmen took over the mine and sealed themselves inside.
How do we get them out?
Rizish is trying to break into the mine. We've got people trapped in there, and we need to understand what in oblivion the Reach are up to.
I see if I can help Rizish.
Rizish is a clever little lizard. If anyone can find a way past their magics, she can.
Now, if I finally do see our going around Rager Nord armor, I'll probably switch back to the. I don't know. Oh look, Alessio is again here. You can see his name. There is some side quests for Troubleshooter and Move Out Miners, but to start those side quests, I have to do the zone story quest here.
The river runs with poison here. We'll want to stay back while we work our way inside.
Vegwad sent me to help break into the mine.
The Reach vermin hide behind their magical shield. We must bring it down for the Pact and glory.
No, I'm just gonna in White Hill, and I can just continue the west. So yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Screw it. Like I was talking about that, but I'm just gonna take this off. Yeah, whatever. Besides, my Nord character is already a Dragon Warrior anyway, so that's good enough right now. I don't know. It's just I want to, also I don't want to, but anyway, enough about that. I'm just rambling right now. I just probably just continue. However, when I do get to the Western Skyrim DLC, I am gonna change this to the. I am gonna change it to the Starhelm False Guard equipment. Yeah, I am going to change all my outfit for this, for Nord to Starhelm. Yeah, I am going to do that because I did like the Starhelm on when I played Elder Scrolls 5. I did like that armor. So yeah. Anyway, enough of rambling about that. I'm just going to end the video here. It's been Clyde. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online. I done with the whole Eastmarch zone stories. Actually, you can see the whole map is complete too. And let me bring up the add-on of the quest log add-on and go to Eastmarch. Wait a minute. Lock and Keystone. Wait a minute, oh no, what's this? What have I missed? It's only up as a side quest. Lock and Keystone. Because there's a call beneath a stone, so what is it? So what is this Lock and Keystone? Let me search that up. I know I'm about to end the video, but you remember search that up. Because when I do like this on Shadowfen, Shadowfen is just over I'm trying to get out. Shadowfen is over daily quests that part of the Murkmire prologue. But what was Lock and Keystone? Was it the prologue for? Was that part of a prologue for I'm trying to get out. For the prologue for Western Skyrim? Let me see. Oh. Lock and Keystone. Okay. What is Lock and Keystone? Yes, it's a DLC quest, but it's it's part of a prologue. Well, not part of a prologue. It's part of check it out. It's part of a Western Skyrim. No, I say that wrong. I'm getting my words tied now. It's part of Northern Elsewell. Season of a Dragon. The quest is basically for False Fault. you know where you have to get one part of a wavestone. Where you had to fight dwarvens. So yeah. But you meet a weak recurring character, Feria, who you meet all the way in whatever place. We meet her. You originally meet her in Volenfell, all the way in Ellicor Desert. So yeah, but White Hill, she's supposed to be, helping out Admiral Abner Farn, looking for the wavestone pieces. So yeah, False Fault is the one you become a little skeever. Well, during the last battle, you become like a skeeverton. Yeah, blah. So yeah, that's the lock in Keystone. So yeah, so of course I can't complete that. So I'm gonna just end this part here. So that side quest I can just worry about later on, because I'm not doing the Northern Elsewell stuff right now. Anyway, this has been Clyde. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and happy gaming.